In thinking about ancient texts and ideas, influence is often a hard thing to discern. How do you know that one thing influences the other? What we can say with some confidence is that the story of Noah and the flood and stories about Adam and Eve and other things have other texts from the ancient world that have similar stories to what they have there. Whether or not those other stories directly influence the Bible or they have a shared common tradition, that's a debate within scholars of those texts. Scholars use those other texts, however, to think critically about what exactly is going on in the narratives, the early narratives, the primordial narratives from Genesis 1 through 11. How do these stories evolve? How do they communicate what they're doing? What's distinctive about the Israelite version of these stories versus the version we see in the other ancient Near Eastern texts? And this comparison highlights both similarities as well as differences, and ultimately it highlights its shared features as well as unique aspects of each tradition. Now, for some people, this can be a very challenging idea for them, particularly people who've been brought up on the idea about the uniqueness of the Bible. And for them, it can be a very threatening thing. But for scholars, it's not a threatening thing. It's part and parcel of what we do. We compare and we contrast, and we put the Bible in the context of its historical setting to try to understand it better as a text which people do value today, but which is a unique heritage of one ancient civilization and society.